Yo, robot.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 42 of Let's Play F1 Manager 2022. After that last great result and race in the rain in Mexico, where Vesti got 4th place and has got himself up to 15th in the Drivers' Championship, off the bottom, just behind Doohan. We're 8th overall. Only a point behind AlphaTauri. That's great. That, you know, if we could pick them for 7th place, that would be amazing. Okay, so Jack Doohan's got a point, and I'm going to put that in overtaking. I know we normally put them in smoothness, but we have to start building him up in other parts as well now, I think. And Frederick cornering. He must have one off the simulation that we just upgraded. So has Jack. Well, braking. And once he's out of contract, we'll replace him. Staff technical chief has got one, so let's bring that up to chassis up to 75. Head of aerodynamics has got one. Like it, so let's put that in. I don't know what any of these do. We'll put it in airflow management. Race engineer, no. They've very rarely got a point. There was lots of things on there. Right, okay, what's this? The top speed and the smoothness. I'm glad you're here to tell me these things a million times. The race simulator has been upgraded. Let's visit it. Let's go and have a look. It can be upgraded once more. Exceeding expectations. Of course we are. Scouting complete. I don't know who that was. It was this fella, Nuno Colin. Compared to Jack, he's nowhere near as good, but he's only 20. Okay. I was tempted, but we'll leave it for now. We've got a low stock on underfloors. Have we? Says we've got one in the warehouse. Okay, 2 installed. Yeah. Make 2 more then. And front wing, we need another couple of them. Okay. We've researched the front wing. Yes, we are going to research a new party. I'm not wrong there. We're going to do another front wing. How many have we got altogether? 3.2. So 1.6 then. And we've got 49. So 24 and 25 for the other ones. We'll put 25 in this one. put 5 engineers on it. And we'll get another piece research ready for next year. Let's keep spitting them out. That's what I say. And now we've done the rear wing. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to research another rear wing. What we've got left. Boom. Tell you what, I'm feeling quite good about next season now. The car is going to rock. Okay, Brazil, here we go. Race prep. Performance targets, reach Q3, finish position 15th. And we've got one on the street because we've got 4th. Okay, what's the weather going to do, please? Oh, it's another rainy race. It's raining every day. I don't know what's happening on Saturday. I don't really understand what that symbol is. But we got rain on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Oh. 2 DRS zones. Everybody knows this track. Low and medium speed. So actually we're pretty crap on this track. Expected strategies 2 stops, but they're out the window. So it must be high abrasiveness. It is. To the race weekend we go.
The carnival atmosphere has already started here in Sao Paulo as Brazil welcomes the Formula One Grand Prix. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache has been a staple of the racing calendar for decades, and soon we'll once again be watching the best drivers in the world give it their all. The Sao Paulo track is beautifully designed to present an enticing challenge for teams and drivers alike. Between medium-speed S-corners, hill climbs, and the high-speed section after Junção, this circuit calls for cars to have a balanced setup to succeed here. With the season nearly concluded, time is running out for the team. Can anyone make a last-minute breakthrough? Can the leading drivers hold on? Only time will tell. There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One.
And this is nothing like one. Oh no, so it is. Rain weekend, holy moly, what does that mean? It means heavy rain. That's what it means. Only when it said that in that race, it didn't actually rain heavy when that symbol was there. So that's what confused me. But that's what it means. Light rain, heavy rain. Must be medium rain, the one where we've got 6. Right. So fucking sheeting it down, look. That's what it means. Cats and fucking dogs. Right, well I'm going to go and do the practice then, and then we'll be back for qualifying. So see you in a sec. Right, well we've finished practice then, and it hasn't rained, so it's heavy rain, so it's going to sheet down in qualifying at some point. We were so slow and slow. 14 out of 15 for doing only 94%, but I think it is track acclimatization up to 100 for Vesta. I don't know how. I didn't, but it didn't happen. Anyway, but he got 15 out of 15, so I don't really know how that works. And he's got his set of confidence of 100%, so that's good. Luckily, you've all just reminded me to change the car parts. We're going to take a penalty with Doohan. He's having a new engine because the other one was shagged. But to be fair, while we're having a new engine, we might as well have a new ERS, I thought, if we're going to take a penalty. And if we're having a penalty for that, well, we might as well have a new gearbox as well, mightn't we? So it doesn't matter what he does, he's not going to qualify well. And the car parts here are just a ERS system we've got to put in, no gearbox we've got to put in. He does need a new engine and a new, but we'll worry. We've got one race to go after this one. I think he'll be alright. If not, then we'll have to take the penalty. Yeah. In the next race, won't we? Right, so qualifying.
Radio check.
Copy, radio check.
Pause. Not in Q1, it's not going to rain. Okay, so that doesn't really help us because I don't think we'll actually... I don't think we'll get out of... I've completely lost where I was the track. Okay, yeah, I got it, sorry. Thought to come back to the wrong place then, but I haven't. I had, to be fair. Okay, right, completely confused about where's where and who's who. It's not, we won't get out of Q3, Q1 I don't think, so that range's not going to help us. Sorry, I'm completely lost the plot there. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to concentrate on the track. Trying to work out where we're at, why we came back at the wrong point, why we're going to get, how we're going to get around this car. What sort of time we're going to put in? That's terrible time in that Haas. That's completely shag doing's time. God, I love this track. I don't think we'll be competitive, except for the rain, maybe. Oh, only 0.3 slower than lock-on. What can Vesti do? Come on, you little dancer, what can you do? Oh, miles off it. I mean, you're the golden boy at the minute, mate. A fourth. A fourth. In Mexico. You was golden boy. Not many people slower than us though, is there? Ghastly with a 107. Jesus Christ, where's he got that from? Norwich must have hit traffic. Please, Vesti, I want you to be good so badly. I so badly want you to be good. Why are you so shit in qualifying all the time, lad? We are watching you. Somebody's spun. Please don't let that affect our time. Come on, Vesti. Come on, son. He's done a green. He's done a green. Fuck your yellow flags. Come on, Vesti. 7 of the green sector, lad. No, why do we seem to be coasting then? Doing slipped into the... Oh, fuck you. Oh, by 0.004 of a second. Unbelievable, we're out. Okay, right, well, we're out. We'll leave it there and we'll come back for the race in a sec. So see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for race day. I know I had to jump off then after qualifying, but I could hear a shout to me from my tea, so it's a complete amateur area. Probably could do with me light on as well. Let me just put it on, even though it hurts my eyes. Hold on. I could edit that out, but that's what stops me being, well, it's not the only thing that stops me being a decent YouTuber, is it? Let's be honest. Right, so I don't know who finished where. I'm not going to find out on that screen, that's for sure. So we need to pick a strat. We're 20th and 17th. Well, we knew we'd be 20th because we okay, so that's the fastest because we took the penalties. That makes sense as well. When's it going to rain? Oh, here we go. Most of the race, look, but especially around the end of soft tyre time. But they'll be quite worn by then. Are we better off staying on a medium? I think we are, you know. Yeah, I think we're better off stopping on a medium tyre. Now you might make the tyres last a bit longer. That's what we're going to do, I think. We'll go for that. We'll try Vesti on the soft. We'll have a look at the grid when we
As the sun continues to shine,
when it kicks
and
off.
now, it's time for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
So I'm having to be fairly quiet recording this, but I'll just turn the volume up and make me
It's
talking
lights out, and away we go.
in the edit. I can't rant and rave and shout about it or have both ears covered up because they're noise cancelling. So she's gone to bed. She don't feel very well. Let's have a look at the grid. Right, we have got Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, Bottas, Gasly, Ocon, Hamilton, Stroll in 9th, Vettel, Verstappen in 10th, was took a penalty, Vettel, Magnussen, okay, so that's the first one, 12th, Alonso, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, 15th, Joe, 16th, then Vesti, Norris, Albon, 19th, Doohan last. But we also want to keep half an eye on Vettel and Stroll because we want to try and beat them in the constructors if we can these last two races, which is a big ask, to be fair. It's a big ask. Right, let's start the race, and we're going to watch Vesti again. He's our new favourite racehorse, even though he makes loads of mistakes, because he got a 4th. And oh my god, I forgot how much I love this track. Doohan's made a position up already. He's made 2 positions up. Holy shit, I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
And a new position.
Then Norris and Albon, yeah, let's have a look.
Let's see what happened there. Now
Well, we
see
can't, can we? 'Cause that's the crappiest angle in the world. Well, we don't. Come down the inside of both of them. Yes, Jack.
And they clear it.
How does he make that stick?
And a race position gained.
Because off the track.
The
Respect.
team watching on and clearly loving.
Yeah, loving that. I'm not surprised. Double takedown. If I remember rightly, we weren't very competitive here at all last season, and obviously we're not going to be today. But we've got half a chance with the rain of maybe squeaking a result out. If we get the gamble right. I mean, we could have gone the other way in that last race. We could have gone for the wets and it had gone wrong, or it could have stayed wet and we'd be on the wrong tyres on the intermediates. We lucked out a bit, really. So I've just seen I haven't got a drink. Oh my god. Well, when we get to the bit where we're flicking through, I can go and get one, I suppose. 0.6 per second already. And Joe, that's not good enough. 0.7. .8. Oh, we're going to fall well out of DRS zone before we even get there. We're going backwards. Why? How is Norris nearly a second behind Doohan? What's happened to his car? Oh, someone spun out. Oh, it's a bad one. Surely that's a red flag. How's that not a red? The rest of the green's gone up the road. Fuck's sake, man, this game.
It's a collision! Let's have a look. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car. And there's the collision. It's caused absolute carnage.
Well, it's an AlphaTauri, so I don't mind that. It's only a virtual safety car, so how are we supposed to catch up with a Stroll with a... Whoa! That's Alonso. Fucked.
Okay, so situation is you are P17.
Oh, look at the gap they've got now, man. Not that we were competing here, but it's just not fair on the other cars, is it? Well, let's tick through till we get past this virtual safety car.
VSC is ending. DRS enabled.
Okay, we're away again. DRS enabled, and we've managed to drop down to 1.5 seconds behind on that under that restart, so well done. Right, so we are proper falling off the back now. We've got no DRS. In fact, nobody seems to have DRS behind us. Once everybody brought to the wearing to the ball, everyone's on mediums except for that little band there between from Sonoda down to Vestia on the softs. And Stroll and Alonso have had to go on the hards after they're coming together. I don't see why Stroll should have got a penalty though. He only spun out. Can't help spinning out. He wasn't dangerous, he just spun out. And there was a collision. It's not like he drove into Alonso. .114 and the others do 113, so that's just not fast enough. So we really are now preying on the rain, so I am going to, so I'd like to get both races recorded tonight if I could, and then see next season. I want to see the car desperately, so let's tick through till it starts raining.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Okay, there's been another crash. Vettel spun out earlier, he's gone behind us.
Yellow ahead.
Yeah, copy.
I don't know who it is, it looks like it could have been Joe. It is
Let's
Joe
take a
because he's
look
just
at
in
the
front of
replay.
us now.
So this was the Aston Martin. Clearly something went very, very wrong there.
Yeah, the steering. Doones overtook Vesti as well with only a bit of a DRS train. And Norris, surprisingly, is quite far back still. So we've managed to get in front of both AlphaTauris, which is what we wanted. Well, it looks like Doohan's going to do Joe there. He has done. He must have wing damage or something. That was too easy.
That's great job, great job.
But we need to get points to go above AlphaTauri in the constructors. We need 2 points. 1 to go level with them. We're now past both Aston Martins, but both Haas cars are in front, and Magnussen at the minute is getting a point.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
But just through everybody else making mistakes, and I know we didn't make many last race, well Vest didn't, so he's probably due on this race. And we've managed to get ourselves up to a credible 13th and 14th at the minute after 10 laps. But miles behind Tsunoda and Ricciardo. Streaking up the road. Tsunoda's just done a 113 and Ricciardo as well. We're doing 115s and 116s. Holy shit, how slow are we? Why are we that slow compared to the rest of the... Everyone from Doohan down, why are they so slow? Let's have a look at the weather forecast. It's not for a few more laps, we don't think. So we're going to tick through then until there's another incident, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're back at lap 15. It just started raining the second we went past the pit lane. Norris is right on our tail. He's actually overtook both cars and then ran wide, the dickhead. Put it in a wall. So we're going to have to bring some cars in now, but I can't bring both in at once. So someone's going to get stiffed here.
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
So we're going to call Vesti in first. Sorry, Doohan. Or do I call both in at once? We're in a real dilemma here.
Box.
I'm going to call both in at once. I think Vesti will lose more time, or whichever driver lose more time going round on slicks than they will queuing in the pit lane. So I'll stack them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it taking so long? So he only lost, I think he lost more than 4 seconds on a lap myself. Is that everybody coming now? No, there's a few still out. That's not worked out so well for us this time. Especially for Vesti. Not so good. Oh, he's soon caught doing up though. He's stuck behind car on shit tyres. Stuck behind fucking Albon. Come on. Oh, he's coming on. He's gone on wet. Both the Aston Martin drivers have come in and got wet. What do they know that we don't know?
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Vettel was just pitted. Currently 15.15.
But miles behind Norris now.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
It just did not work out for us at all. Or he's doing miles behind Norris. Oh no, he's not that far. Oh, Sonoda next. So yeah, miles behind Norris. That's a bit of a skank. So we'll stick with doing for a while as he's the lead car. Anybody else foolish enough to be out there on dry tyres? No, there's just the two idiots on the wets. Unless it comes off for them, and then we won't be laughing then. .117 from doing, that's not particularly fast, and a 118 from Vesti. I think scoring points this race might be difficult to do. Right, who stopped now? Oh, they'll come back in for intermediates. I realise I've made a mistake there. Look, I bet Albon's come on for intermediates. Well, let me see for a minute till he starts to drive out. He's not even in the pits now. Yeah, he's come back in for inters, and so's Joe. So they've realised I've made a mistake and had to come in again. Okay, I hope you don't run really hard now. It's not supposed to get any worse until lap 31, 32. Oh no, it could get worse pretty soon actually. Okay, well, we'll see. Right, I am going to write down a lap 19. And we're going to skip on until something changes in the weather or there's an incident. So see you in a sec. Oh, so I was just flicking back and doing's just locked up.
Now we see the
We were just following him and I just literally pressed the wrong button and we missed him lock up. I was just coming back then as well, just to give you a recap. Lap 30. Well, lap 31. So that's less Vettel and Sonoda and Stroll past him. Oh my God, doing, you've had a nightmare there. He was doing quite well as well. Well, I wasn't doing quite well. We were 14th. Alonso had gone past. Stroll, Sonoda had spun out and Vettel were behind us. And now everybody's in front of us. So 17th and 18th, not good. I just pressed the camera the wrong way and he went off wide. Otherwise, we'd have seen it as it happened. Ugh. A, I'm an idiot for pressing the wrong button, and B, I think I pressed the speed the wrong way. And B, Doone's an idiot for locking up. So now we're miles off it. Vesti's the next best and 17th. He's miles behind Vettel up there, right up the road. We've just got this sign here for a little bit heavier rain. It's not really coming down. I'll tell you one thing though, we're going to run out of rubber before we run out of rain. So this could be quite interesting. Can we use some inters during practice? I think we did. So we're not exactly super stocked with inters either. Who's that? Oh, we've just been lapped by Verstappen. Yeah, the car is not very fast on this track at all. So again, I'm going to skip on through because there's really not much happening, but I wanted to come back and just tell you where we was, and as I did it, there was a bit of an incident with doing. So not as well as I thought I was going to tell you. So I'm going to keep skipping through because we'll keep coming back periodically so you don't lose drift of what's happened during the race. But like I say, it's just really doing and Vesti going around being faster than Aston Martins but slower than anybody else. So see you in a sec.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Okay, there's been a big crash, evidently. It's only a yellow flag. Let me just change that. I was going to come back a lap later, but we've come back at lap 41. I was going to come back at lap 42. Ricardo's crashed.
We can take a look now.
I don't think it's going to affect us any, but I might as well come back and show you this. So I've just written down lap 42, come back for a recap 10 laps later. It's not that much of a crash, is it? We'll have to come in for a new nose, that's for sure. New front wing. Basically, Vesti is really struggling for grip. He's been putting some shocking laps, so much so that Doohan's caught him up. We've been lapped by so many cars. So many. Yeah, Ricardo has had to come in the pits, and we probably still won't catch him. That's how far behind we are. I mean, not as bad as the Aston Martins, especially Joe. He's fucking miles off the pace. Yeah, Ricardo's going to come out of the pits now, look. I've had another lock up. Again, I don't think it'll help us, eh?
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Stroll. Yeah, well, we'll catch him a little bit, but not much. Well, Ricardo came out of the pits ages ago. Look, he's all the way around there on the straight, round the back, and it's saying he's in the pit still, but he's not. Is he? No, look, he's... Yeah, I think he's a lot further ahead than what that makes out. Okay, so weather update. It's going to stop raining soon, but not before we're out of rubber. Although Vesti might not be. So do we?
You can afford to drop
I think we can. I think we can serve the tyres because we're not catching anybody, and make sure we've still got rubber that lasts us all the way through till we have to come in for. Maybe others will burn through theirs and have to come in like Bottas just has. Yeah, that's what we'll try and do. We'll try and make these intermediates last, I think. That's just the only strat I can think of that might try and get us back in the race. We try and make these tyres last until it stops raining. Right, so I'm going to tick on through and see if I can't do that. And we'll be... all we've done is unlap ourselves with Bottas there, by the way. And we'll be back as soon as ever we can come back. So, see you in a sec. Okay, so welcome back, lap 50. This conserving the tyres thing ain't really worked out how I thought it would. Other people have been pitting. We still can't catch them. Doohan's got in front of Vesti now, but he's hardly got any rubber left. I mean, Stroll and Vettel have yet to come in. They're playing the same game we're playing, I think, trying to hold off. Well, I've just looked at the weather forecast, and now it looks like it's going to dry up and then rain to the end of the race again now. So I'm going to bring... Doohan in.
Box.
There's literally no need to try and conserve rubber anymore.
We're happy to push.
It's not really helped us.
We could do with a bit more pace now if you've got it.
Copy. Enter pit lane.
Copy.
I mean, we're going to beat the Aston Martins. That's all we're going to do.
Pit limiter.
So we'll just sort out the pits now for these two cars.
I think you can reduce lift and coast.
Okay, copy.
I mean, there's a chance it could dry up for a lap or two. She's going to put us in trouble. Oh, Vettel's run wide, that helps. But it's going to put us all in trouble. But the problem is it's not worth it. Oh, it's not even not going to rain now. Look, the weather forecast has changed again.
We look at reducing the lift and co.
Copy.
Pushing on, pushing on.
Actually, he probably won't make his tyres last if he does, so I won't bother.
Okay, back.
Plus, I don't think there's a lot of point. I think there's that much. Yeah, can you just go away? I mean, what, we got to Vettel? Oh, he's in the pit, so that helps.
Relay.
Hey, fam.
But then so we're so far behind Vettel. I don't think we can even catch him. I don't. Even Albon's come past now, but I mean he's yet to pit, so. Vesti's let Doohan roar past, so the undercuts really work for Doohan there. Oh, lap by one of the Haas team cars, that's so shocking. We're so far off it this race. Oh well, this is what it is. I'm going to tick through now because really we can't compete on this track. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're back now for the end of the race. We're still 28 seconds behind Vettel. We've got a 29-second cushion over the Albon. So it really has just been super boring, trundling round, getting nowhere. 2 laps down. Joe's 4 laps down. Holy shit. We just weren't competitive on this track at all. This car with the low speed corner and medium speed corner, the two things were literally the worst at. And you could tell. Bad news is it looks like Magnussen's going to score a point for Haas, but they're some way behind us. But no points for the AlphaTauris, so it's not all bad. Haas is going to need a few more points than that to catch us if I remember correctly.
You will be opening your last lap.
So we're literally on the last lap now. Super boring race to play, if I'm honest with you, and probably for you to watch. At least I've written all the lap times down, the editing spots down properly this time, so that should get that edited quite quickly tomorrow. Oh, someone spun towards death, but it's not going to help us any, unless it's Vettel and it's a really bad one. It is Vettel, but it's not bad enough. Look, he's carrying on. We're so far behind him. It's just about to cross the line there, Vettel. Dry weather predicted. Doesn't bother us any because we're about to finish the race now because Vettel's crossed the line and we're coming around the last bend.
Max Verstappen over the
Magnussen gets a point.
and today's winner.
Good result for Red Bull after Ferrari were putting them under pressure in the constructors. A 1-2.
Okay, checkered flag.
Good race from Alfa Romeo as well. Yeah, it was a tough race today. So we just finished that off.
That's the flag.
It was very tough. Still didn't make too many mistakes. There's only doing. So Verstappen finishes first, up 9. Perez, Bottas, Charles, Gasly, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Ocon and Magnussen make up your top 10. And we finished 17th and 18th in front of the Red Bulls, but behind the Alpha Tauris, whatever. So 25 points for Verstappen. Sure, well, he is champion. That's wrapped up ages ago when it only one race left, and he's like 80 odd points. It should mention that really, that he's already won it. And then them 43 points now really has secured the constructors as well, you would think. No points for the drivers. Nil points. We get more sponsorship money this week than we did last week when we finished 4th. That's crazy. Okay then, well that's the end of the episode then. We've got one more race to go in Abu Dhabi. I'm going to try and record that now. Got to keep it quiet, but we're going to do it. Like I say, we're still 1 point behind AlphaTauri. Yeah, Haas, oh, they're bottom. They've only got 5 points, so yeah, they're a long way off catching us. So we could just do with a couple of points in the next race if we can beat AlphaTauri. I doubt that we will. We can have a go. So I'm going to call it the end of the episode. So hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until next time, ta-ra a bit.